Hi, I'm Alison and I'm on the community team at the Heath Business and Technical Park in Runcorn, and today I am thinking about hugs, aren't we all? Oh, what I would give to be able to give and receive hugs to the people who, not just my husband, he lives with me, but the people who are in my family, my friends, who I can't because they don't live with me. And even though I'm going to be able to meet up with them, hugs are still out, and hugs say so many things. So that's what I'm thinking of. I have been thinking of how can we send a hug so that people know that they are loved and thought of. And I've done a couple of videos where you can add all sorts of things to a bottle, that the idea is you send the bottle and you put instructions to fill the bottle with warm water, and then the person hugs it and they think of you, and it's a virtual hug in a bottle. Now, I've been showing you how to, in previous videos, how to make arms out of pipe cleaners, how to add a polystyrene ball head. But you know what? I was just lucky I had those in. What if you haven't? You know when you get a recipe and you think, oh, I'm going to do that, and there's one little sneaky ingredient in there, you think, well, that's that out. So let's go super simple. And today, to make a hug in a bottle, you will need a plastic bottle. Doesn't have to be this shape, can be any shape. You'll also need pens, scissors, if you can, a glue gun, if not glue or sellotape. White paper, not white paper, just A4 paper for the tunic, and a collection of little rhymes to put on the front. So first of all, let's just do the template for the tunic. Your little bottle is going to wear this. So, piece of A4 paper, folded in half, folded into quarters. Here's the folded corner, the centre, and you're going to go about 1.5 centimetres from that corner, 1.5 centimetres there, and then draw a little arc, and that's going to be cut off. And then knot halfway, a little bit above, and you're going to go down to this corner, and you're going to make another curve down there, and that's going to be, there's the armpit, there's the hem of the skirt, and we're going to cut this off. Okay. Doing this, did you know that in Denmark they have something called the Happiness Research Institute? Quite fancy a job there. And one of the things that they recommend is this thing called hygge, which I can't speak Danish, but it means it brings together all the ideas of feeling loved and warmth, and how an environment of candles and blankets and fires and different textures and textures around you, and touch. All of those lovely things, but mainly touch, can make your body release a special hormone, a cuddle hormone that makes you feel great and warm and loved. So it's not just a thing, hugs, it really is true. Hugs make you feel better. They make you release something called oxytocin. Now on here, getting back to it, on here, this is where you'll put your verses. And I've done a few just to help you along. So this one isn't a rhyme. Dear Nana, I miss our hugs. Here's one from me to you. Fill with warm water, cuddle it, close your eyes and feel how much I love you. Now you might put that on there, or you might just decorate here and add a little label with those instructions on instead. Here's a one. A hug says more than words can say. The long warm squeeze sends worries away. It says you're loved with nothing to fear, but while in lockdown, I can't come near. This hug in a bottle comes from my heart, filled with warm water, and though we're apart, the warmth of my love for you will be clear. As you give it a squeeze, I'll almost feel near. I've got 2 more. I heard you'd been a little blue, so here's a hug from me to you. Add warm water and squeeze me tight. Think of my hugs, it'll be all right. And last of all, but not least, this is one I've done for my sister because I can't wait to see her and have our Thelma and Louise days out again. Dear Karen, I miss you very much. I'm so glad we stay in touch. I love to hear the tales you tell and see the recipes you cook so well. WhatsApp and Zoom are helping a lot. Smiles are passed on, but hugs are not. So I'm sending this to Mrs. Dove. A hug in a bottle with lots of love. And I better explain, her surname is Dove. So that's the one I'm going to use today. So onto my, look, I've got a little secret heart underneath there. Now then, in fact, I used to work in the most gorgeous school ever. And when children were separating with difficulty from their parents at the gate, one would draw a little heart or one would draw a little kiss, and they'd do it on the grown-up's hand and the child's hand, and it just was that feeling of togetherness, a little shared secret. Okay, here we go. I've actually coloured in this neck bit there because I think it might show when I put my tunic on. So let's get the hug dressed, and I'm just going to put a little bit of a drop, should I say, if it's a liquid, a drop of glue. Sorry about the noise. I'm not a professional. Right. And we're not stuck to the table. I could have painted this bottle, but, you know, you can do that yourself, can't you, hey? Now, for the head, I don't have a polystyrene head, so I have drawn myself, complete with roots, and it's basically an oval head shape with a couple of little tabs. And I will glue that on. And I'm going to put the glue on there at the top. I don't want to put it onto the joint, otherwise it won't be openable. I know, Neil, this is Neil. He's getting a little bit fretful. I can hear him. Neil the cat, that is. Oh, bless him. He doesn't like it when I'm busy with other things. He likes to be. In fact, you know where he's waiting? He's waiting. We have this place in our kitchen, the open bit, and we've called it Prawn Plaza because he's discovered that if he sits there, you're licking his lips, I might just feed him. They have to be chopped, little prawns. He likes those prawns, wouldn't we all? Anyway, I know, my boys say, Mum, you're mad, but heck, I won't do it forever. I know. I've cut out some little hands, and I'm going to put those on the inside there. Can't see it if I look through my phone. There we go. Hold on, chicken. There we go. And there we have it. We've got a hug in a bottle. And if you, I better just say this little bit as well. If you're unsure how to make that head bit, well then look, here's some simple. It's basically draw an oval, add some tabs. I preferred the larger oval. With this one, I thought it was easier to do a larger curve. Let me show you actually, I'll do one of these here. Because sometimes it's easy when somebody else has done it. I did this big curve first and then did the hair inside, and then curve down to the chin. Oh, this one's got a bit of a horsey face. Never mind. Now for mine, my face, I then just cut that bit off. You might want to do a cartoon face. You might want to do... Actually, the eye should always go in the middle of the head. There we go, look. Ooh, squeeze. Or it might be a happy face, big eyes. Always leave a little dot of white for the light on the eye, and just a big smile. Look at that little chinny chin chin. Or you might do one with a very big look, then go underneath like that and do the big smile like that. Maybe there's the tongue and there's the teeth. Eyebrows going up. You could, when the ears start at the top of the eyes. There we go. Well, you can add those. That's up to you. I've given you some ideas. The main thing is the thought that you put into it. And so I think, let me just, you could, if you need the poems, maybe you could snapshot those there. Okay. Lots of love. If you need it, then by gum, I send you a virtual hug too. We'll get through this together. Happy lockdown. Bye for now.